What Life is Only I speak about spirituality, purpose, lifestyle, everything that I might ever think of. I speak a lot about teenagers, about youth, about life, and so on and so forth. So, in our last video, we talked about what? We talked about defining our relationship. Yeah. So, in this video, we are going to do like a continuation of that because I think that topic is a little bit wide, not even a little bit, it's wide though. So this one I titled it Be Intentional. Be intentional. Now, in our last video we talked about defining our relationship, and I think you should be able to know what that means now. You should be able to define your relationship because there are several relationships that are purposeful and why there are some that are purposeless, like they don't have any aims, they don't have any goals. They are just friends. They are just in relationship. They don't know. Like it's just the end is destruction. That's what I mean. Now, what I mean by being intentional, especially as a lady, you have to be intentional. Now, before I even go into deep into that, I want to warn our brothers. It's our brothers in the Lord. Seriously, I'm that kind of person that I would love to marry a pastor. Yeah, if God wants it to be so, I would love to marry a pastor, but still, I'm kind of scared about pastors. Like, they are good, very good pastors, very good. And there are some they are just a green snake under the green grass. And that is why, as a child of God, you have to be able to discern the good ones from the bad ones. It's just, this is not even a matter of being a pastor because there are a lot of people. Yorùbá máa ń sọ pé bó ṣe wà ní obìnrin ló ṣe wà ní ọkùnrin. It means that as it is in ladies, so also it is in guys or men. Because there are some ladies that even if you see them, they are nothing to write home about. Now, I'm not condemning anyone or judging anyone, but I think you should be able to understand what I'm trying to say. Now, likewise, there are some guys that they are the ones that they are spoiling guys. Like they are making women or ladies to think that all guys are the same, blah blah blah. And also it pertains to ladies also. Now, our brothers in the Lord, what life had shown me what life shown me is begging on behalf of all ladies, be intentional. Make your relationship with that lady, make it known, make it plain. Just tell them your intention. I know you might just want to be friends at first, but be intentional about it. Not like you'll be giving all those sisters green lights. At least this thing has happened to me before. I won't lie. It has happened to me a lot that I was so close with a particular guy that at that time I was not in a relationship. Yes, I'm not in a relationship now. It was that time I was not in a relationship, and I was I was, that kind of feeling that you are close with a guy, you're not in a relationship with anybody also, and you guys are friends, yes, but we didn't define the relationship from the onset. I was talking way back when I was still in school, then when I was still in college, like we were so close, and people think that we were in a relationship. Seriously, we didn't define it, and I was having feelings for this guy, despite the fact that seriously this thing happens to everybody, I guess, but it happens a lot. I was having feelings for this guy, and he was also having feelings, but I was scared to make him know because I was just like, I'm going to spoil our relationship, our friendship, the friendship that we have that we've been having since when 100 level days. Like I was just like, the friendship is something that is of worth. I don't want to lose it. I don't know. I can't even remember how we come to terms and start accepting, and we talked about it that yes, I have feelings for you, I have feelings for me, blah blah blah, and we talked about, and we were unable to even be in a relationship. We still remain friends. And yeah, because he was a Jehovah Witness and I was not a Jehovah Witness, and that was the main reason. Well, a lot of constraints can be of, hindrances. Now, so it was a Jehovah, it was not a Jehovah Witness, and he couldn't get married to a Jehovah Witness. That was what happened. So all these things, my feelings was on the line. His feelings was also on the line because we had to give ourselves a whole lot of space to mend that broken heart. Because it's something that we've been harboring inside of us. We didn't tell each other until you understand. Like you have to be intentional from the onset. We just want to remain friends. Yes, let's be friends. That's the way it should be. Not like, yeah. People always say that even those relationships that are now working out well, yes, I want to date, or I want to be in a relationship. I'm not using date now because we're not in a secular world, we are spiritual. I want to be in courtship with someone that I've been friends with. It's always sweet, but some people don't like it because they believe that the person has already know a whole lot of things about them. But me, I like it. I want to marry my friends. I can't marry my enemy now. It's not possible. But the thing is that we have to be intentional. Okay, Temitope, that's my name. Temitope, let's just be friends for now and see how it goes. If it turns out that we can still like be in relationship like courtship, then we can. You have to be intentional. All these brothers that will be grieving, brothers in the Lord, they will be skabushi, balaba. All of them, they will be now. Okay, don't let me see all of them. Few of them, don't let me say, because there are a lot of people that are always careful and watchful, but there are some, they are just so careless. I'm sorry for using that word. I know that you are spiritual, but some of you are just careless, that you've shown a lot of ladies green light. You'll be touching their head, you'll be hugging them, you'll be or you'll be it's good to care for people, it's good to be hospitable, it's good to be nice, it's good to be kind, but there should be boundaries. Stop giving all these sisters green light. Me, let me tell you something. It's not like I've never been in a position whereby it's not like I've never been in a position whereby there was a lot of green light. I've been, but me, I always run away because I cannot afford to be heartbroken again. So I always run away. You know the meaning of japa. So one has to be careful. You have to be intentional. Define your relationship. What are we? Are we friends? Can we sit down and talk about this? What do we want? Does God want us to be together? Not like we'll just be hurting ourselves. No, no, no. This happen. In fact, it happens in church. In churches also in secular world, in organization, that they won't be able to like be in relationship, and it will be one-sided love, blah blah blah. Seriously, I won't lie. Our brothers in the Lord should be mindful of what they do. They should be careful and watchful. They shouldn't pass what they are not supposed to be passing. They shouldn't pass wrong messages to sisters. Think and making them think that this brother has something for me. Let me pray about. And you, even most of them, they will be in a relationship. You will not know, and you will think that like intentional. Our brothers in the Lord, stop being over caring. It's good to be caring, but stop being over caring. We ladies, we are emotional creatures, and any small act of kindness, we always believe that this brother will be falling head over heels for these brothers. Will be opening doors for us, closing it. Me, I always guard my heart. Seriously. That's why the Bible says, guard your heart with all diligence. Because out of it comes what? The issues of life. Because it comes the issues of life. I seriously, I can't really remember the Bible thing, but I think you should be able to understand what I'm trying to say. The thing is, I want to have to be very, very careful. In fact, extraordinary careful. At least of recent, I still have a sister, like a sister that we are a little bit very close, and she was sharing her personal story with me, and it's still happening of recent. It's still happening. In fact, the sister is now like ignoring the brother, blah blah blah, because the brother is showing a lot of green light. He might not know, he might not have any feelings for the sister, and probably maybe he has feelings for the sister. Me, I don't know, but still, the lady has already fallen for the brother, But the brother did everything except the only thing was showing she was doing that. Please be careful. Be careful. Be careful. I love you guys. I love you so much. We are going to still talk about this issue. We have to guard our heart with all diligence. Guard it as if it's egg. You have to guard it because when egg has fallen, it can never be mended. It cannot if you pack it every it will just mama down. Do you know the meaning of mama down? It will be pouring away. And to be messy. To be messy. Guard your heart. I love you so much. Love you. Love you. Love you. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, positive comment, please. Don't forget to like. And if you have any suggestions for me, make sure you give me your suggestions. I love you. And yes, happy Sunday, guys. Today is 10th of January 2021. Happy Sunday to you guys. Have a lovely day ahead.